Happy Tip Tuesday, golfers. Today, Jake, we're out on the short game complex, and you are going to chip, my friend, and teach people how to chip. So it's a simple little shot when you're close to the green. You just got to bump the ball onto the green, let it roll to the pin. A lot of people struggle with this. They don't understand the concept of the shot, or a lot of times we see people always just like to use a chipping iron. They use an 8-iron or a 7-iron every single time. We don't like that.
No. It makes sense in as much as you only have one club, means one decision, but it means you have to be much more talented if you want to pull the shot off, because every club has a specific flight to roll ratio, everybody. And so if you're in the right situation, using your 8-iron is a great idea. But in any other situation, you're going to have to adjust your technique, your rhythm to make it work, and that's hard to do.
Adjust loft condition or impact conditions, more loft, less loft. You've got to be talented to do that. We'd much rather keep it simple and let the club do the work. So let's see the setup. I'll describe it quickly. Jake will have a nice narrow stance, not a lot of body movement here, if any. He's got the front foot pulled back just slightly, so it's out of the way of his follow through. The hands are a little forward, the ball's a little back, and he keeps the weight on the lead leg. This condition here with the hands forward and the ball back adds a little shaft lean so that club will swing up and then down a little bit. Just scuff into the turf and send the ball onto the green.
Yeah, that's basically the feeling I have. If I just brush the turf from here, it'll land in the circle and roll down to the pin.
There we go. So that's Jake's sand wedge. It's typically 1 part flight to 1 part roll. Every time he's in a situation where he has a chip 1-to-1, use a sand wedge, right?
Absolutely.
What's next? Show us the next shot.
Well, so if we go to the next pin, it's a little farther away. It's going to play about a 1-to-3 given where my circle is. So I'm going to grab my 9-iron. So a 1-to-2, everybody, would be a pitching wedge. A 1-to-3 is my 9-iron, and from there I kind of progress through my set. That's how this works.
1-to-2 is the pitch. You know, Jake, same narrow stance. Choke up a little on the club. You almost stand exactly the same. Hands and weight forward, about 4 inches in front of the ball. Little chipping motion into the circle. The ball will roll a little more because it's a less lofted club and go right to the next flag.
Absolutely.
There we go, 1-to-3. Another tap in for another par. Grab that last club, Jake. Same motion.
Yeah, so
now, you've got to hit the ball a little harder with less loft, which is why it rolls more, to get it in the circle, correct? And that's a little bit of practice.
Yeah, I do.
But not a lot.
I do need practice to learn how big a swing I need to take with each club to land it on my landing spot. But once you learn to do that, because your setup's identical every time, the club is doing a lot of the work for me. It's as easy as brush the grass,
chipping it, and let it run. There we go. So you've got a 1-to-1, 1-to-3, 1-to-5. In this case, a sand wedge, a 9-iron, and a 7-iron.
Yep.
1-to-4 would be an 8-iron. 1-to-2 would be a pitching wedge. Adopt this technique. Practice with different clubs. Keep the swing simple, the technique simple. Let your clubs do the work. You'll get a better short game. Thanks for watching, golfers. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out all of our other tips.